Hi, I'm Bart Ketterling from Martin Ketterling & Associates. Thanks for joining us today. I want to share with you how incorporating your small business can help you succeed in today's economy. The first benefit of incorporating is the structure and discipline required by a corporation. There's a little bit more work to having a corporation, but it does provide some benefits. The first requirement is minutes. You're required to do at least an annual business meeting where you're documenting some of the important events of the year. Now, what do you want to include in your minutes? Okay, and why do you want to have minutes? First off, minutes indicate that you are keeping up with the formalities of having a corporation. And also, if you don't have minutes, it really opens up the directors and board members to additional liability because they're not really covered by the corporation. So what kind of things do you want to have in those minutes? Number one, you're going to want to have big events of the year. Some of those would be like if you sign a lease for a new office space. You might have significant contracts, election of officers and directors, marketing and other advertising type campaigns. If you're taking out any kind of financing, whether it's a line of credit, leasing of equipment, also providing employee benefits should be documented in those corporate minutes. And you want to do that at least annually or more often if you can do it. Item number two is payroll. You're required to take reasonable compensation. When you're a sole proprietor, you can just dip in the till and take out money anytime you want it, and it's called a draw. You're taking your own money, you're spending it, you don't have a real formal requirement. In your corporation, you have to take reasonable compensation. And that's in the form of W-2 wages. What constitutes reasonable compensation? That could be, and you can find that out in your industry. It's a little bit hard for some people to determine what that is, but there's a website called salary.com. You can plug in your job title, your area of the country, and how many years of experience you have, and that'll give you an estimated salary range for your position or occupation. Third item is keeping separate bank accounts. You never want to commingle personal money in your corporate checking account. A lot of people, when they run their sole proprietor business, they run everything goes to the personal checking account. The business, the charitable contributions, food, vacations, everything's in one account. And with a corporation, you have to have a formal dividing wall. You can't commingle those funds. Now, you're basically weakening the corporate veil by commingling personal and corporate funds. Item number four is you have to keep a good set of financial records, books and records. You have to have financial statements. When you're a sole proprietor, you might have some really crummy looking books. You got basically a yellow sheet of paper, scribbling stuff all up and down the page, and it doesn't make a lot of sense. Sometimes I can't read it. I've got a couple examples here. Take a look at this one. You know, how do you like that one? Now, how about this one? It's a pretty good one here over here. The third example here is an excellent profit and loss statement done on QuickBooks. This is what you expect to see from a corporation. With QuickBooks, you can put together things in a good-looking package. It's accurate, and you know to the day exactly what your year-to-date profit is. Overall, there is an expectation that with a corporation you're going to operate at a higher level. And most of my clients will step up to the plate, and they'll do things right, do things in a professional manner. They'll take on the disciplines of the corporation, and they'll do a good job with it.